Alright then, what's up? It's your boy 3Star here, checking in with another video, and today we're gonna be doing One Piece Devil Fruit discussion, and we're gonna be doing it on the Supa Supa Nomi, and let's get into it. Alright then, first thing first is the Supa Supa Nomi is a paramecia type devil fruit that allows the user to gain the characteristic of a sword, and it makes the user pretty much a sword human, and they can turn pretty much any part of their body into a sword. And then we got strengths of the fruit, and one of the biggest strengths is you can create blades, and the blades also hard as steel, so that makes it even better. And then the second one is that you are immune to basic slicing attacks, so long as the slicing attacks don't got hockey attached to them, or it's not like no air slicing attacks, you pretty much immune to it, unless you just like going up against some like god swordsman like Mihawk or someone like that. And then another one is that your body becomes more durable, and what I mean by that is that you can pretty much turn it into, like, if your body will be hard as steel, you don't even need to turn your body into like a sword, but like if somebody hit you really hard, it really won't hurt you because your body pretty much made of steel, like, or it's hard as steel. And then another thing is that you can pretty much give this devil fruit to anybody and they can use the fruit effectively, and you don't have to be a swordsman. But like if you are a swordsman with the devil fruit, then that makes the fruit even 10 times better than what it is. But if you just get this fruit to a newbie, like just say you got this fruit to Buggy will be able to use this fruit effectively, because like the fruit just gives you so much like different abilities with it that it makes the fruit so powerful right off the back when you first get it. And then some of the weaknesses of this fruit is that one weakness I could think of is probably you like blunt force attacks, like people trying to hit you with blunt force attacks. I think that probably affect you way more, because like you know how swords like swords, like they can slice through things, but if you try to hit a sword, like you try to hit a sword up against something like a baseball bat, it's gonna break. And so I think like if you get hit by some type of force blunt attack, then you pretty much gonna be it probably affect you way more than what a slicing attack would. Like a slicing attack probably wouldn't hurt you at all, but if somebody like tried to hit you with a hammer, it's gonna hurt more. And then another thing is that things harder than steel probably can cut through your flesh. So if somebody armor and hockey up their sword is harder than steel, you pretty much vulnerable at that point. Or just say, or just say you get a real good swordsman and they got like a Mito grade sword and they slice you with it, then you probably like end up getting hurt. Or if somebody uses some type of air slicing attack, then you'll end up being vulnerable to that. And then another weaknesses is just the regular devil fruit weaknesses, and I can see another one with this is like, but this is pretty much based off the character that has the fruit. Because like just say someone as like Zoro has the fruit. If Zoro has the fruit, I think he'll still carry his swords around with him, but he just can turn his body into swords too. So like just say like if you was the type of person that didn't want to carry a sword on you, because you can pretty much turn your body into sword. So just say like someone puts on Sea Prism handcuffs on you, and at that point your devil fruit is rendered useless, and just say you didn't bring a sword to the fight, then you practically out of luck at that point. And then some of the usages for this fruit is spider defense, and that's where the user pretty much turns their body into a sword and they block certain attacks like bullets or different things like that. And then another one is called Spark Claw, and it's pretty much where he like pretty much where the users start slicing the air. At that point, turn their fingers into blades, and they can pretty much slice through air at that point. And yeah, and then another one is Atomic Spar, and that's pretty much where they turn they fingers into swords, and then they go into like an X motion, and they can pretty much slice all the way to like tiny little pieces like particles. That's why they call it Atomic Spar. That's why I call it that. And then another one is and this one was kind of cool to me, and it's Atomic Sprint, and that's pretty much where the user turns like they feet into like blades, and then turn they fingers into blades too, so then they can pretty much move faster like they ice skating. And that was pretty cool. That was like very creative. And yeah, and then the potential of this fruit is like it's pretty high. Like if you give it to like a real high level swordsman, or just a top tier person in general. And one thing that'll make this fruit better is hockey. And I think you'll be pretty much able to use ornament hockey, because you can turn your sword into body, and it's pretty much like, I forgot the name of it, but I can't think of it right now. But it's like pretty much where Paramecia, where they can pretty much like turn into their element, and he can pretty much turn into sword. So that makes him even more dangerous. Is that he can turn his swords into a black blade, and then be able to turn his body into that, and then he be able to slice people. And like that's like very overpowered. If you think about it, just say you get that fruit to Mihawk, he'll be way more powerful than what he is now. And yeah, and then another one is just you being a great swordsman in general will make this fruit so much better. And I'm not saying that what's the dude name? I think he's number one. I can't remember his name, but just say him, like just say the user right now, like he's not like, I won't say he's like the greatest swordsman, but like just say you was like on Zoro level, and you'll be able to easily make use of this fruit real quick. And that's what I mean by that. And yeah, and then another one is it'll be like this, it'll make the fruit way better, is being able to like change the grade of the steel. Like just say you better change your blade into a Mito grade blade, and that'll be like way better than like just a regular steel. And then just say like you can copy a curse blade. That'll be like that'll be so cool, and then it'll make your sword like way more powerful. And yeah, and then another one is increasing your speed with the blade, and that'll be very overpowered too. Just say like it won't increase your attack speed, but it'll increase like your movement, and that'll be kind of good too, because like it'll be a useful ability. Because like I said, with the one of the usages was he used like the user used his fruit to travel real fast. So just say you'll be able to travel way faster than what you really do, and it'll kind of make your battle way more easier if you like learn how to use it in a creative way. And yeah, and then another one is being able to like change the grade of the sword. And what I mean by that is like pretty much changing like just say you make your arm into a blade, and then you'll be able to like turn it into a Mito grade sword, or you can go back down to lower grades, or you can even turn it into a curse blade. That'll be like so much, like that'll be so cool for that to be like a potential awakening, and that'll make the fruit like way more powerful. And yeah, and then another one is using defense in this fruit, because like regularly, like when you get a devil fruit that got this type of destructive power, usually it don't have no type of defense. Like just like the Pika Pika Nomi, like it's like one of the most destructive fruits, if not the most destructive. And then like you just got average defense, like you don't got like no crazy amount of defense, or you don't got above average defense. The only reason why Kizaru can use it is because he an admiral, and he know like different forms of hockey and stuff. But like if he just uses his devil fruit, like no hockey and nothing like that, he won't be able to defend himself. But he a Logia, so it kind of gives the upper hand. And yeah, and like just so like you will be able to you know, like just change your arms into blades, and then you be able to block stuff, and then you can make obviously your skin is harder, and then your body is more durable because you ate the devil fruit. So that makes like your defense like way better. And yeah, and if I had to rate the devil fruit, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for its defense. I mean for its offense, because his offense capabilities are crazy. Like the destructive power of this fruit is like unimaginable. And yeah, and then for defense, I give it a 7. And I got it a 7 because it's a little bit above average. Because like I said, usually with these type of devil fruits, you don't get no type of defense, but you get a bunch of destructive power. And yeah, and then the devil fruit design itself, I gave it a 7 because I did like the design. It was creative, and it was like one of older better fruits. And yeah, and then for allies benefit, I gave it a 5 because it's average. Your allies really don't benefit from it, or it don't hurt your allies either. So I give it a 5. And yeah, and then if I add all this together, you know, divided by 4, it'll get a 7 out of 10 for me, and that's above average. So yeah, it's very good. Like I said, like the destructive power crazy, and it got above average defense, and that makes the fruit even better. And yeah, and that's pretty much it for this video. And I know I didn't upload Monday just because we didn't get no chapter, and usually I do chapter reviews on Monday, so I'm gonna upload this Tuesday instead. And yeah, and it's your boy 3 Switch Style. You already know, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, hit the subscription button. I finally got my outro right this time, and I didn't say intro, I said outro. And yeah, and it's your boy 3 Switch Style, and I'm out.
To the tune, till I'm dead.